welcome back to Show of Almost Being Renamed. We're
almost there, guys.
Almost there.
We're almost there.
So, I promise, I'm not. It's just like we'll keep dragging it out.
Final episode.
Never have to commit.
No. We have to save it to episode 9 because that's when that's when everything happens.
Well, fuck. We're almost. What are we? We're on 4
of
season 2. So Jesus. This isn't really Tyrell inspired because I found it and it sounded good.
Yeah. So it's got gin. Mm-hmm. It's got a lavender and sage infused white vermouth. Mm-hmm.
This is what we like to call an effort cocktail.
It has gin in it. It's worth it.
Yeah, it's got to be worth it. It's got really, really expensive gin in it. But since this is a booze and books show, that expensive gin is a tax write-off. Cheers.
Cheers.
Here's what happened last week, or the show that aired last week, which we shot like 2 weeks ago. We had decided on a title, which will be one of the finalists we're about to mention, and after testing it with a few people, realized that these publishing terms that we throw around are not generally known to the populace, even writers, which surprised me quite a bit.
So we decided maybe we don't have this in the bag, and we'll take it back to you.
Yeah, we'll announce some finalists and see how it rolls. This one is not a finalist, but I thought it was funny. Winged Beast said called it Hemingway outsourcing, which is completely appropriate because we do the drinking, you do the writing.
Hey,
distended livers.
Odengo Otama offered Flask Fiction, which has a good alliterative ring to it.
But again, it was like our focus group of 1 didn't get the pun.
But the thing is, you don't have to get the pun to get that it includes booze and fiction.
That is absolutely true.
So I like it.
Which is in contrast to my personal favorite, courtesy of Aranka, which was The Lush Pile, which is of course a take on the term slush pile, which is, for those of you who don't know, because apparently most people don't, is just the term that they use for any group of unsolicited manuscripts.
Yeah.
Is considered the slush pile. It doesn't mean they're being rejected, it just means they're unsolicited and probably unagented. So I liked that a lot because it includes the word lush. And
like that word,
is kind of funny. But people don't seem to know what a slush pile is, so that's a problem.
Other finalists for the choosing was one from Morgan, Spirited Discussions. You know, that one gets to kind of the heart of the matter, but it's much more sedate.
Yeah, it's not very oomphy. Despair suggested Cosmopolitans, and then boom, like done. I wrote it down because I think I liked the boom.
I thought that you were just like, this is it.
No, that was not my boom.
Okay.
Elliot Hawkbird gave us 451 proof. Well,
Lachlan Cartland offered us First Draft,
which I really like.
Spelled like
like
not and also offered Pros and Cons. Clever girl.
Yeah, I like that first draft. Becca M, she gave us Top Shelf, which I like a lot. Except for I think that might be too classy.
Yeah, that is really classy. I mean, we make effort cocktails.
Yeah, but, This is like the rare time when we effort, but we ourselves are not classy. We say words like fuck and motherfucker and this fucking sucks. Baradactyl suggested Booze Your Own Adventure, which might be the most appropriate.
I know. That's
in a way.
I kind of really like that one.
Yeah. So there you go. I mean, like, it might be a little too kiddie, but at the same time, it totally works because
that's what we do.
That is exactly what we do.
So, but once again, we look forward to your what you vote on.
So basically, we're going to do this every other week. We're going to do one episode talking about the Viridian Saga and another episode where we do a review. So it'll be like 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's, how we're going to do it for the foreseeable future. Yeah. So the discussion about Awoken Book 2 centered largely around this idea of dystopia parody versus what our original idea was.
Yeah.
Which was more a parody of Tiger's Curse.
Mm-hmm.
Because it inspired us so much.
It just reached down in the cockles of my heart.
It just reached down your throat.
And squeezed and said, cry uncle. And it said, uncle, uncle. And it said, I lied.
So we wanted to do that because it was funny. But at the same time, since we are trying to do topical parodies, sort of, I think, dystopia is much more of a thing than Tiger's Curse.
Yeah.
But that's not to say that, like, the idea of the white savior is not a thing, and that we cannot. We may be able to marry these two, so that's what we're gonna talk about today. Regarding title, well, our original idea was going to be Awoken, Arisen, and Aliven. We're going to be the third one. I'm kind of wondering if, like, maybe. Because I like the idea of another being the third one, like another.
Here's what I like about the idea of another being the second one, because it's the new moon, and that's where like the triangle begins. So another romantic interest.
Glenn did point out that the title Another is kind of different stylistically, because Awoken is so what a YA book would be called, and Another is like, maybe too far, but we'll see. Although I really do like the idea of Alive, and I want to keep. I mean, I'm not married to it, but I kind of want to keep it in there somewhere.
I'm just saying
Awoken,
that,
Alive, and Another. Sarah Jessness, as always, gave us a couple good ideas. Firstly, the idea that the bad parts of the dystopian society should be things that would relate directly to Sarah's personal life rather than large political issues.
Yeah. Well, because we have to completely miss the point of dystopian totalitarian things. It can't be about grand overarching destruction of society. No, it's about what affects me. I think that could be the build-up for the dystopian matriarchy.
The matriarchy?
Run by Scarlet.
Run by Scarlet. I really like this idea of, like, the dystopian matriarchy read by Scarlet.
No, it's like the, like, Wonder Woman Amazons, only, like, evil.
Yeah, and really hot.
And Sarah, of course...
But they're not really hot. We find that out at the end of the second book, that Scarlet was ugly the whole time. Just like in Cinder. Sorry, Cinder, you're getting parodied. Sorry.
We still enjoy you.
Yeah, we liked you, but that evil queen, man.
That evil queen. No, the veil hides her mustache.
Yeah. Baker J.S. As a contrast, I really like the idea of a new law called the Available Healthcare Act. And Marianne Stein, who has nothing to do with Marianne Ellenson, that we should maybe include that political everything, because Sarah, is definitely going to have a "but me" attitude on how politics work. Also, this idea, like the way Stephanie Meyer refers to herself as a feminist, or at least as pro-woman,
right?
Which I find very interesting. And this is where it starts to take it starts to dangerously tiptoe over into really condescending territory.
Yeah. Because
I think she means it, and I think she's trying to do right by women. She was just, raised in this society and this culture where the idea of, like, what women should be and should do is just so not, like, our effete New York, liberal, I need no man, attitude.
I think a lot of people who are raised in very conservative Christian backgrounds, or even just conservative backgrounds in general, struggle with that. Mm-hmm. And try to make a place for I can be a powerful, strong woman and still be a woman in what I was taught a woman is.
Yeah. I think especially with young adult authors.
Many of them come from that kind of background.
Yeah, a lot of them come from a really strong religious background that they feel really attached to, and so they have this difficult time kind of reconciling this, modern I need no man versus
what it means to be a good woman, a moral woman, what you would want your kids to look up to.
Marian Librarian says it's got to be religious freedom, right? That's got to be the thing. And also maybe love has been outlawed, which has been done in a book called Delirium, which I'm kind of afraid to read because that sounds like the dumbest thing ever.
Well, I think we're going to have to, though.
if we end up going like, oh no, not love.
Well, but that's the love and the eat, pray, love. Prayer has been outlawed.
Eating has
been organified.
Oh no!
Like, everyone's been sent to small communal farms.
Yeah.
which is terrible.
And love is
like, I just want my fucking McDonald's.
Maybe, yeah, I think
I just want my fucking McDonald's, Lindsay. Why are you making me eat this like homegrown organic shit? What the fuck's a Victory Garden? Get out my lawn. And love's been outlawed.
Yeah, and also love's been outlawed because that's what happens.
So we have to outsource to India.
Yeah. We keep saying, like, we gotta go to India, man. We have to go
to India.
So our original idea, after Awoken was done, was playing off of this idea of the Tiger's Curse parody. We were going to do, of course, New Moon, Riley dumps her again, but then a plot thing happens, and Uncle Neil is like, oh no, Vic, or Ethnic Third Wheel, he's the 10th avatar of Vishnu. Whoopsie. And so then we go to India, and she has her big Eat, Pray, Love journey where, you know, somehow or other we find out that she's the special because, you know, white women. Where all the white women at? And at the end, I think we find out that he wasn't actually the 10th avatar. He's not actually Kalki, the 10th avatar of Vishnu. It was like something that Loki did, and we bring in like Loki, but it's like just Marvel Loki.
No, it's
like,
just Tom Hiddleston.
It's just Tom Hiddleston. Like, he keeps quoting Avengers. Like, he's always burdened with glorious something. And you know, but then the world does end. But
it's not. It's reborn.
Yeah.
The old world ends, the new one's reborn, and then Uncle Neil shows up with oh no, everything's okay. It's just we had to get rid of Thursday. Get rid of what? Oh, you see, you didn't even miss it. No one could get the hang of Thursday anymore.
Yeah, exactly. That was our original idea. So now it's like the question of like, do we discard this altogether, or do we try to marry this in some way with this dystopia? The white savior goes to India, and it's also a dystopia somehow. I mean, we figured out why Cthulhu goes to high school. I don't see why we can't marry these two ideas.
I'm up for the challenge. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm really digging this idea of this Eat, Pray, Love actually referring to like
eating's been outlawed, praying's been outlawed, and love's been outlawed.
Hey, I know you like those big gulp sodas, but this is America now, buddy. We don't allow that no more. No, like 40 ounce Coca-Cola, delicious corn syrup. This is like Prohibition all over again.
It's like, and then they had like the soda, just like a shot glass.
Yeah, the soda bootleggers.
Yeah,
like the corn
the underground,
bars.
and they're allowed to love and drink soda. Okay, we gotta do the soda thing.
We have to do the soda thing.
Just the totalitarian dystopia where because the matriarchy has to stay hot. That's why they outlawed soda.
Yeah,
because they gotta stay
only
skinny.
drink seltzer. I think the president should be McBloomixon.
No, he's like Bloomberg. Obamberg.
Obamberg.
No, yeah. Bloombito. She's never even been to New York, but
you know we're gonna come on. We need to have
Bloombito. President Bloombito. Somehow it's been Scarlett the whole time. That's the twist.
She's the first lady.
Yeah,
she brainwashes him and marries him, but
women,
because women,
am I right? God,
she's pretty much Robin, right? In House of Cards, only she doesn't have Frank Underwood.
Yeah, only like President Bloombito is just like whatever you say, hot wife.
Yeah,
because that is how women accrue power, by being hot. So anyway, that's our challenge for this week: marrying this like white savior, eat, pray, love thing, where we go to India and have to save the day, to the whole dystopia. Trying to keep it within the whole topical parody thing. Next week, a week from now, you know how bad I am at keeping a schedule, but I'm trying to update on Mondays. We'll be doing Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. In the meantime, please help us brainstorm at shayapocalypse.com in the comments.
Make it easy. Make it easy for us in the comments. Just comment there. That's where we go. Trying to sort of collect comments from all other places.
Yeah.
That's hard.
And of course, be our friend on Goodreads, where we will, talk things, and you can also give us book recommendations there.
Yeah, totally. I like this drink. Another!
I would do the thing, but I'm pretty sure this is like...
These are the last two of these styles, so...
Oh, right,
I can't.
Another!